Hey guys, what's going on? It is Dan Lags, and welcome back guys. We're going to be doing another Danville upgrade today, and I will be upgrading the house right behind me here. This is the Sandstone and Nether brick house. This one was built way back in the day, 2013 Danville. This one was created by all. That's what it says in the sign. So I don't specifically remember the day that we built this one, but I guess it was a collaborative effort between whoever was on the server that day. Because, you know, a funny fact about Danville is back in the day when this, first couple months that I was working on this map before I started my YouTube channel, you know, pretty much everybody was on it every day, all my close friends, and we were building together and things like that. So there was a lot of houses that we worked on together. This is one of those. I think that one over there was another one that we did together. So, you know, it's just kind of fun things that to look back on. But anyway, as far as how we're going to upgrade this house, definitely going to use the same block choice. We're going to go all in on the nether brick. We're going to go all in on the sandstone. And one thing I'm noticing about this house is that the height of it is pretty equal around the entire build. It doesn't really have any elevations in height. So that's something I'm going to keep in mind when upgrading it. There are fireplaces on the sides of the build. I'll probably do that as well, but I'm only going to build one of those, not two, because it's kind of like a whole symmetrical thing. I think this this build was intended to be like really symmetrical from one side to the other. I don't know if we're going to go that symmetrical on the upgrade, but it's just an idea. And it's a little bit of kind of a modern theme, you know, but it's a really old school Minecraft build, so you can interpret it how you want. But I don't think I'm going to go modern in this one. I think I'm going to make it a little bit more traditional with the same block choice. I'll try to add a fountain out in front since I feel like that's one of the main features of the house. As far as the interior is concerned, you know, there really isn't much of an interior in here. It's basically just all one open space with these lines that divide the house. So I'm pretty much going to go my own way with the interior and do my own thing with that. So that's what I have to say about that. And you know, pretty much that's what I got to say, guys. I think we're ready to upgrade this thing. Sugarcane, I have no idea how I'm going to implement that, even if I do. That's kind of weird, to be honest. But I'm ready to upgrade this thing, guys. Again, I'm going to go all in on the same block choice, and I'll use a fountain. And from there, I'll kind of show you guys what I'm going to do when I have finished the upgrade. So I think we're ready to get started, guys, for today's Danville upgrade. So let's go ahead and backtrack, stand right over here. And let's go ahead and start this upgrade. And with the power of magic, we have got ourselves a brand new build. So here it is, guys. Our upgraded sandstone and nether brick house. And again, I went with the sandstone and nether brick, built a fountain out front. I went with smooth sandstone. I'm pretty sure when that house was originally built, sandstone was only just sandstone. There was no smooth sandstone yet. So, you know, that's obviously something that is new since then. Well, it's not new at all, but since then it's new. So I went ahead and used that instead because I really like smooth sandstone. It's one of my favorite blocks in the default texture pack. But as far as some notes on how I tried to make references to the original fireplace on the side of the build, same block choice, you know, including the quartz as well. And then I went with the same height throughout the whole build. So the entire house is kind of like at the same level in terms of like the roof height. And that was something I kind of consciously, you know, thought about when I was building it. And we have balconies going around on both sides. That was something I decided to add. We have our fountain out in front here, which is a little bit more updated, but I think it looks really cool. Driveway, we have a detached garage. The original didn't have a garage, so I felt that a detached garage would be the way to go with that. And, you know, just a kind of an updated landscape on the front. I like the way the driveway connects to the front pathway as well as the fountain space. I think that's kind of cool. I used the same block choice there. So some stone slabs and some gravel for the fountain. And yeah, I didn't really change too much of the landscape. I didn't really do any landscape at all. Pretty much just built it on the space. Obviously, this house is a lot taller than the original, a lot taller. But the elevation of the roof is kind of consistent throughout the whole build, and that was the theme that I wanted to focus on. So this is what it looks like on the exterior, guys. Again, I really focused on making sure that the block choice was the same, because that was the number one thing I wanted to make sure was consistent from the upgrade. Because you guys know some of the upgrades get out of hand in terms of how different they are from the originals, and a lot of that has to do with block choice. I'd say specifically with the last house that we did, you know, right over there, the block choice really is kind of far off of where it was on the original. So I wanted to try to, you know, come back to that a little bit. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of an interior tour. Again, this is pretty much just a, you know, exterior tour, you know, and then the interior is pretty much completely different. So this is all new stuff here. So we walk in, you have the staircase straight up right in front here next to the door. And then we have kind of like the foyer slash, living room area. So we have our couch, we have our lamp, we have a television on the wall. Over here in the corner, this is just like a closet with some chests in it underneath of the staircase. Harry Potter will live in there. And then in here we have a bathroom. This is actually a full bathroom, and this one would be used by the person that living in this room. So this is our first bedroom. This house has 2 bedrooms. I was thinking about adding 3, but I ultimately just went with 2, one on the first floor and one on the second floor being the master. So, that person would use that bathroom over there, and also that's just kind of the downstairs bathroom for anybody that's, invited over to the house. And then right over here we have ourselves the kitchen in this space. I thought it tucked into this corner really nicely. And then we have the dining room in here. This is where the fireplace is represented. We have the dining room table in the middle, a couple of glass cabinets on the side, and then a nice window that leads to the back. So this whole side of the house is dedicated to the dining room and the kitchen, and I love this space. This is probably my favorite part in this area. I thought it just kind of fit the space really well. I like how I did the floor in here with the checkered floor. It's always a fun way to do kitchens. So that's pretty much it for the first floor of the house. Last thing I guess I can show, this is the back door to the porch in the backyard. And there's a grilling area down here, a bench, just a nice large porch. So we'll check out the upstairs now, which has a master suite as well as a couple other things. So when you come up the stairs, again, just the whole thing is glazed terracotta flooring. I went with the yellow glazed terracotta, which is probably one of my favorites. And this is kind of just like the, open area on the upstairs coming up from the stairs. And then we have a bathroom in here. This is just a half bathroom. And it's really just designed for, people that are going to be hanging out in this recreation room right here. So this is where I was kind of going through a couple different variants on how I wanted to build this house. I was thinking about turning this big space into a bedroom and an office, but I ultimately went with a recreation room instead. So I have a pool table, a big TV, a couple of sitting areas. That's kind of like what I went with. But, it could have been either way. That's what kind of the nice thing about this house. Could have done it in a couple of different ways. That's ultimately what I decided to do for the video. And like I said a second ago, this bathroom is kind of designed for, the people that are hanging out in that space, really. So over here, we have the master bedroom. And this is actually not a huge space. This room's a lot smaller than the recreation room. That's what another thing I was considering, was kind of flipping it. So, this would be, or over here would be the master bedroom, a lot bigger space. And then I could have had the door into the bathroom. Instead of having it right there, I could have had it inside of here, and that could have been our master bedroom. So there was a lot of different things that I thought about doing, but this is ultimately what I went with. So again, this is the master bedroom. This door over here leads to the balcony. This is probably the main reason that I decided to put the master in this space, because I wanted an exclusive balcony for the master suite. And then over here, we have the ensuite bathroom for the master. So this is the master bathroom. It's a full bathroom with a shower, toilet, everything you need in here. And that pretty much wraps it up, guys, for the, this upgrade. And also there's a back door out here to the back balcony. So lots of balconies, lots of porches, nice open space. Cool house. I thought it turned out pretty good. Definitely tried to keep it as close as I could to the original. But overall, really happy with this one. So that's going to wrap it up, guys, for this Danville upgrade of the Sandstone and Nether brick house. Let me know what you guys think about it. Drop a like if you did enjoy the video, guys. This is probably going to be the last Danville upgrade for a little while. I'm going to take a break from this series and try some other videos. Obviously, I love this. Is one of my favorite series I've ever done, but I'm just going to do some other things for a little while. Might come back to it later. Just wanted to let you guys know. But this was another fun upgrade to do here in Danville. We've upgraded so many houses on this world at this point. I think we're up to like almost 20 of these things. We've done like this whole entire area. Like there's 3 houses, like 5 houses. 6 houses are upgraded and all in this space right here. So we've done like this whole area of the map. If we ever come back to it, I'll probably try to venture out to some other corners of Danville, since there's so many houses on this world, on this old school Minecraft world. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. It's been Dan Lags. Rayquaza is in the background, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.